Hello, everybody, and welcome into Perspectives. We're tickled to death you're here. And our first guest today is Scott Seaton, who's conductor of the Signature Symphony. Scott, welcome.
Great to be here, Sam.
Good to have you here, lad. You're kind of a newcomer to this part of the world, aren't you?
To Oklahoma, yes, but I've lived in my family is from the Tennessee area, so not too far away.
Well, that's close enough for television.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about what you're doing with the Signature Symphony. What do we have in the way of outreach goals?
Well, one of my big beliefs with any regional symphony orchestra is that they really need to dig into the fabric of the community that they live in. So with Signature Symphony, one of my big goals for the next few years is to really be accessible throughout the community. And you know, Tulsa and the surrounding area is such a large entity, and to be able to be an orchestra that represents all of that is no easy task, but I'm up to it. For example, you know, really getting into the schools, getting the younger generations involved in what we're doing, getting out into random public areas of the town and do random things like having young, all kinds of people come up and try their hand at conducting the orchestra. Things like that are things I'd hope to do in the near future. But you know, we're already doing accessible things like our Tulsa Sings, and then our open rehearsal series, where we're really, you know, trying to break down the perceptions of what an orchestra is, and to really you know, make the concert just this collaborative experience where we're all sharing the same energy and just enjoying great music.
You know, many years ago, back before you were born, Jerry Lewis, the comedian, did a bit where he was the director of an orchestra. And it was outrageous. But yet I have seen some conductors, not you, but I have seen some conductors who treated it much like a Jerry Lewis you know, get together with the bumps and the grinds and all that.
Oh, of course, of course. I've seen all those skits. I'd love to do some of them someday.
When you say you want to have folks come up and direct, are you serious?
Okay, so with past orchestras that I've conducted, we do this thing called Conduct Us, where we take a chunk of the symphony outside and into the community somewhere, and we put a sign up where it says Conduct Us and a baton on the stand. And then we sit there and we wait. And then sure enough, some people start, sometimes little kids start it off, but sometimes you get, you know, all age groups, and they come up, and what I tell the orchestra is don't play normally. Play exactly what they show you. If it's good or bad, slow or fast, I want them to see how it actually feels to be able to control sound, to be able to make an impact on that. So sometimes people come up and they're like, bum. And they're completely shocked that they're actually, you know, affecting change in some way. And then if they're just completely lost or clueless, I come up and give like a mini conducting lesson in front of the entire public and the orchestra, and it's really just a lot of fun.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you going to do that every concert?
No. This will be like special moments. I hope we can do it sometime soon and just figure out where in the community gets a lot of traffic and just show up with an orchestra.
What about some of the concerts planned?
We have a lot planned, and we had a great concert on October 1st. We have Christmas in Tulsa coming up in just a few weeks. Very family-friendly program, lots of favorites, you know, a sleigh ride to Charlie Brown Christmas, to Handel's Messiah, Hallelujah Chorus sing-along. Just something for everyone in that concert.
That's scary. Because if you have the folks in the audience singing along.
Yeah. Oh, no. It's a time that we unite through song, through voice, and that's really, you can't go wrong with that. But from there, we go on in February. We have another program called Legends and Swans, featuring one of my favorite composers, Jean Sibelius, alongside Tchaikovsky and his Swan Lake Suite. So every concert is sort of that model where we want to have something that may not be familiar to you, and then something that you're like, oh yeah, I want to go hear that. You know, that's one of my favorite pieces. And then, of course, we end the season with something that's been around the Signature Symphony for a few years. It's called Tulsa Sings. And I think it's fantastic because it really draws in the community. You have a chance to submit an audition video, and then Scott Coulter, this amazing Broadway personality, and I listen to, you know, anywhere from 60 to 100 audition videos and invite people back for callbacks, which are actually happening this weekend. And then from those, we will come up with 4 to 6 finalists, which will sing with the Signature Symphony in April. And then we'll have winners from that. So it'll be just a lot of fun for everyone, and really a chance for Tulsa to get involved and potentially sing with a professional symphony.
Shades of Boston.
Yeah.
Almost like it, but
Yeah.
not quite. I love the concept.
Yeah.
That's really unique.
It's a lot of fun too, and I haven't even experienced it yet.
If someone wants to know more, can they go to your website and get information on?
Absolutely. All of our programming is on there. You can look at ticket prices. That's at signaturesymphony.org.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I want to thank you for coming in. I'm very grateful, and it's very good to meet you for the
My
first time.
pleasure. My pleasure.
I have watched from afar, and quite frankly, it's like having home folks at the podium.
We just try to have fun at the symphony. That's what it's all about.
Smart move. Thank you. We'll talk again, I hope.
Pleasure, Sam.
We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with more right after this.